Uber, Bitcoin, self-driving cars. Combine those three together, and you have the self-owning taxi. A car that is a corporation that owns itself, pays for the car lease, the car insurance, and the gasoline from the revenues it makes, giving passengers a ride, and there's not a single human involved in that matter.
Going to a different economy, and we're going to be learning more about that as we go. But clearly, we're learning that things can be done from remote locations. We're learning that technology can replace people even more than we thought.
We're not going back to the same economy. We're recovering, but to a different economy, and it'll be one that is more leveraged to technology. And I worry that that is going to make it even more difficult than it was for many workers.
In Silicon Valley, and my friends who work in technology know that what we did to the manufacturing workers, we are now going to do to the retail workers, the call center workers, the fast food workers, the truck drivers, and then even bookkeepers, accountants, insurance agents, lawyers, and on through the economy. So what happened to the manufacturing workers is a very clear sign.
And so we'll import Chinese-based CBDC technology. So it's going to be CBDC in a box provided to you by the People's Bank of China.
Welcome to the Crypto Teacher. And guys, please like and subscribe if you do like what you're listening to. Please inform your friends and family and spread it all over social media. It is imperative that we get back to learning finances and understand how the world really works, because once we understand how the world really works, we understand that it is all planned out. Now, I want to thank those who purchased the books Cryptoteacher and the New World Order book. Remember, the New World Order book shows you how the world really works, and it is definitely time for you to wake up out of that sleep, especially in the times that we're in right now. Now, guys, I told you in 2023 in the first quarter, we would get an event. And now we have the banking collapse, which the master magicians pulled off the perfect distraction. And at the end of the third quarter, going into the fourth quarter, guys, we're going to have another main event. Now, of course, the markets will still pump and dump until we get that next crisis. Guys, we know they're going to pull that rug. And all we have to do is watch the Fed to know exactly when that's about to happen. And also, guys, I want to thank those who purchased the 3 Kids books. It's time to re-educate. Also, much love to those who donate to the Cash App, Patreon. Much love. Keep it coming. Guys, if you're not a part of the Patreon, make sure you're donating to the channel through the actual Cash App. We all know this channel is shadow banned. Now, guys, in my Patreon, I keep you up to date with the New World Order events, and then also I give you the New World Order cryptos. But of course, you have to do your own research. But guys, this next Bitcoin and crypto bull run is going to be a utility run. So you want to make sure you have the cryptos that have real utility. And much love to those who are shopping at both stores. Keep it coming. And of course, guys, we get into Bitcoin and cryptos first.
Don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel.
And right now, guys, we have Bitcoin and crypto slightly up. And all we're hearing from mainstream media is that the banking collapses and upcoming recession is fueling Bitcoin. And remember, in the mainstream media, everything about Bitcoin and crypto was about crime. Now we're hearing about real use cases, and we know this is all planned out by the Fed in order to get us moved over to the 4th Industrial Revolution. And remember, the Crypto Teacher told you. Now, guys, don't forget to pay attention to the actual indicators. We do see yield rates on the move up. We'll see how far they're able to let them go. But they did move up on Friday. The dollar moved slightly up, but guys, we still see it still near the lows. And then also, guys, we have volume, Tether, USDC. We have true USD Bitcoin trading volume nears Tethers on Binance, but traders hesitate to use the token. And guys, we know when the Fed does finally pull this rug, we know it's going to be on stable coins first. That's how they're going to be able to shrink the liquidity. And then also, of course, guys, we have the Fed. Repo dropped about $100 billion. down to 2.2 trillion. And we know the central banks are raising rates and running off the balance sheet to destroy this legacy market so the fourth industrial revolution can rise. And we have JP Morgan says the U.S. banking crisis may be vindication for the crypto ecosystem. And like I stated, guys, the Hegelian dialectic is undefeated. You have the two sides in order to bring in your agenda, and it works 100% of the time. And we know all they need is one more major crisis in order to bring in the fourth industrial revolution. And remember, the crypto teacher told you. Now, guys, we have Grayscale sitting about 26.1 billion. But getting over into a little crypto news, we have the SEC poised to increase scrutiny on DeFi. And again, guys, the Hegelian dialectic. We know DeFi is definitely the new banking. We see DeFi being integrated already in the current banking system, but we know that they get to pick the winners and losers. If you go back to any of these major projects, you will see that the big banks and big corporations were funding them from the beginning because they know at the end these projects need to be continually funded, and the projects that they want, they'll be able to take them over. Guys, we've seen this playbook in big tech. Now we have Binance and Brazil Football Federation partner on NFT to attract customers. And we know sports and TV is how they're going to push adoption. Now we have Elon Musk reportedly plans an AI startup to rival ChatGPT maker OpenAI. And we know in the mainstream media, they project that Elon Musk is against the system. He wants to put a hold on AI. But we always constantly see him building Skynet. You have the driverless cars. You have Starlink. You have the robot. You have Neuralink. So you have to be asleep not to see that Elon is moving the NWO's agenda. But we know the masses are definitely asleep. And then lastly, we have the Cftc chair says that Binance intentionally broke rules concerning futures and commodity trading. And guys, the media just keeps pushing news on Binance. We know the Binance movie is coming, and we know how big Binance is. So when they pull the rug, Binance is the perfect scapegoat. Remember, the NWO are the master magicians. And remember, the crypto teacher told you, because he knows when it comes to the New World Order, it's all planned out. But guys, all I have for you. Don't forget about the books. Crypto Teacher and the New World Order book, plus the 3 kids books. It's time to re-educate. Also, new to cryptos, Coinbase, Bitrue, Binance. Do not forget book links and crypto links are in the description. The stock channel, guys. Don't forget to go like, subscribe, spread everywhere. You have your Kobo, your chip stocks, your banking, your gaming. While everybody's sitting at home, get home stocks, the Seaver, the biotech stocks. And while everybody's at home wishing they were still getting that free money, what are they doing? Drinking and smoking weed. Don't forget about those stocks, and you have a wonderful day. The most powerful person in the world is the storyteller. The storyteller sets the vision, values, and agenda of an entire generation to come. Steve Jobs. And guys, you know I truly believe in this. When you look at the New World Order, they're the storytellers. And that's the reason why I wrote my New World Order book. But guys, now it's time to change the current generation. And I wrote 3 kids books. You know, I love the Trinity because I understand the power that's in it. So I have 3 books. We have an opportunity to change the generation, to educate, not just me, but I want to show you that I take action on a daily basis. And I want you to take action on a daily basis. Whether it's your job, whether it's in your community, we have an opportunity right now to educate the masses. I posted this on my Twitter account. Please share, but this is a short clip of the 3 books. There's going to be a clothing line and action figures. Please get these books for your kids, nephews, cousins, friends, so therefore we can start the re-education now. Because as we see, the 4th Industrial Revolution foundation is definitely here. Robots, algorithms, drones, taking humanity out the picture. We have to re-educate. But let's get into the video.
Part 1. King Joshua and Grandma Tam save the village. Part 2. King Joshua and Grandma Tam save New York from COVID Stories 3. Part 3. King Joshua and Grandma Tam goes to China.
It's mandatory to get part 1, part 2, and part 3 of this series. It's time to re-educate Generation Z.